Gentlemen and ladies, it is time for some new beginner content. Today we are on the Holy Priest, and I'm going to show my talents. Nothing really has changed with Holy Priest at all. All its magic is in the hero talents, specifically the Oracle, and even Archon can be pretty decent. But yeah, it's mostly in the hero talents, so for the pre-patch we're just going to be kind of riding low, kind of experimenting with other stuff. But yeah, nothing's really changed at all. I'm going to be taking double dispel for those pesky, the pesky Fire Mage, Boomkin, and Ellie Shaman. That's going to be pretty annoying. MC, normal. I like taking Holy Nova just because I like resetting the cooldown of my Chastise. If I can't really cast Mind, if I don't want to get kicked, I could just spam Holy Nova behind a pillar or just in their face if I really just don't want to get kicked at all. And that's really just going to be the whole objective. We're taking Palm Talent just because I believe Palm is just a lot better currently. For the pre-patch, Lightwell doesn't scale too well for my experimentations with Holy Priest, and Palm will basically do as much healing as a Blessed Bowl, except just all the time. So yeah, the whole objective is just to get big old palms, big old serenities, and just try and do any bit of damage. So I am about 1 hour behind before I need to upload, so I don't think, is there really that many people going here? Are they gonna kind of sneak mines here? They are gonna sneak mines. And you know what, I'm gonna punish them for that, so hopefully you can get this guy in combat, Mr. Mischief Monk. I'm gonna stun this guy. I'm just gonna kind of crank the damage here. I'm gonna try and get those palms out on the blokes here. I'm just gonna fear this guy on his damage here. Fear this guy. I'm gonna guarding myself. Keep palms on myself. I'm just gonna keep doing damage to this guy. See if I can bait kick here. Just gonna spam Holy Fire. Okay, I bait the kick, so I'm just gonna spam Holy Fire. Just gotta crush this guy. Crush him, do the Omega damage, and my Mistweaver, or sorry, keep on calling this guy Mistweaver. My Frosty DK is just gonna absolutely rip this guy to shreds. We're gonna dispel that Thorn just so my DK doesn't feel too threatened. Just gonna get my palms back up, stun him for the kill, and he's just kind of over. So I'm back for that. I'm assuming we're winning Waterworks as well, just because their team is actually really undergeared. You know, their Boomkin, their Mages, their Shaman. Not really looking too hot, but we are gonna go here see if we can do any bit of support for the team. Left out myself. Well, I kind of went far with that. I'm gonna get a deal on this guy. I'm gonna big Serenity him. I'm gonna Serenity him again. Why not? I'm going to enter Spirit Form and then just kind of Divine Hymn. I should have put Renews on everyone just so they take a little bit of increased healing from my Divine Hymn, but it is all okay. Kind of thought that would be the best case of action, just to get my Divine Hymn up and early. And I'm just going to dispel this guy's fear. Hopefully I get some, really good Palm resets this whole Battleground. Keep resetting Palm. This warrior's going to be on my dick, so I'm just going to spam Holy Nova to get him off. I'm going to Holy Fire him. I'm just going to keep kiting around. Wow, that guy kind of got blown up to smithereens. I'm going to guard this guy pretty early. I'm just going to spam some damage here, since no one's really taking at least that amount of damage. I'm actually going to grip this guy here, because I don't want him being up in the fray. Watching my apotheosis just in case I need the extra bit of healing. But in case that happens, I'm going to get a sanctified charge just to make sure I get full benefit of my apotheosis. Kind of lag there for a second. I'm going to put my Shadow Fiend in this guy just to get a little bit of actually healing here. I don't think I'm taking... Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not taking a Fade. Unfortunately, I should have deathed that. I could walk out of it, but I did get slowed by the Lord. This warrior isn't really doing too much, so I don't really have to worry too much. I'm going to PI this Frosty Cave, see if I can bait kick here. I'm going to stun this guy on his bit of dragon damage. Keep palm myself. I'm going to kite him here down the water, and then I'm going to port away into the other houses. Kind of port over here. Kind of a really bad port, but you know what? We take it. We take it. Wow, the poly onto me, and then he polys him. Gotta love to see that. Love to see that action. Poly game. I'm actually gonna put this guy on my set focus. See if I can bait kick here. I'm gonna guard this guy here. Apotheosis. Get those Serenities out. I'm gonna cleanse your fear, buddy. I'm gonna fear this guy on his damage, and I have my Spirit Form coming up in just about a second here. I'm gonna stun this guy, grip you, and then I'm just going to go into my Angel Form just a second here. I'm gonna top myself just a little bit just so I don't come out of Angel Form with negative HP. Just going to Divine Hymn, and might cancel this early just to get a double fear here. Cancel early. Fear both these guys here. Watching swap on this guy, and I'm watching my Desperate Prayer on myself. I'm actually going to go here and cast a Divine, I'm going to cast that. Symbols of Hope. Where did this guy go? So it seems we're losing this fight, unfortunately. Just make sure to spin this guy. So I'm gonna trinket this, destroy myself, powered life. I don't have any charges left, unfortunately. So I think this is where the end of Big Tuna does happen. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Oh, it gives me stealth. That's pretty cool. Hopefully I'm recording this. Let me actually check. I am recording. Thank the Lord. I'm just gonna go in here and do the old prayer mendings, flash of lights, big serenities. I'm gonna dispel this guy's poly. I'm gonna stun him so he doesn't repoly. And it's gonna keep on holy firing. Unfortunately, the damage of Holy Priest kind of isn't anything, so I shouldn't be prioritizing that like at all. I'm gonna garden this guy just so I don't before I get restunned. And I'm gonna PI this Frost DK. I'm just gonna kind of hit this Feral Druid here. I'm gonna get his Thorns off just in case my melee do want to swap to him. They don't feel too threatened. I'm gonna spell my Ignite here. And I'm just gonna keep those Serenities up and going. Keep those Renews up as well. I'm also going to be casting a powered shield a bit more often, just because it actually does do a fair bit, and it is going to be doing a fair bit, much more in the next expansion. I'm going to keep stunning on this Druid on this damage, so I'm going to make sure I reset my stun here. Should probably top this guy first, so I'm going to stun him. Make sure we can get a kill with this, maybe. Get a nice old Serenity here. I'm going to swap this guy. Wow. Could have sworn my swap went off, but, you know, maybe I shouldn't have gone for that offense. As I was literally just talking about, it's not as important to go for offense as a, I thought he was going to poly me. He did poly me, and I deathed it. I deathed something. I don't know what I deathed, but, oh, that's Serenity. Oh, that Divine Hymn healed that guy for a good amount. So I'm just going to keep spamming those Flash of Lights. Actually going to get those Prayer Mendings out. I think my Prayer Mending has been off cooldown for a good bit, and I just didn't press it. I'm actually going to see if my Void Elf Racial is back. If my Void Elf Racial is back, I'm going to trinket this. I'm going to see if I can Void Elf into the house here. Keep my Prayer Mendings up. Get this Leaf. Stop this guy. Get my Apotheosis up. And I'm just going to cast those good old Serenities. I'm going to stun this Warrior here. I'm just going to spam damage. And spam healing. I can't get that fear because I'm kind of worried about myself. I'm just going to grip this Frost DK so he kind of sees I'm in trouble. Thought of it for prayer. It's unfortunate. I think I'm going to go down here. I'm becoming a rogue friend. I'm going to be in stealth as well because I think that's what this thing does. I'm becoming a rogue friend. Do not worry. Ah, damn. Over. Yeah. Decent healing. Fortunately, I was kind of solo healing that because my dragon was just not really putting up the numbers. But we can see here in the details what's really doing the healing, what's really doing the damage. I mean, damage, again, not as important, at least in this time. Holy Fire's not really hitting for that much. I mean, only 100k. That's like 100k less than any other healing healer damaging spell. A bit unfortunate, but we look at the healing here, and Prayer Mending is definitely going to be up there a bit more. Yeah, definitely a lot of times where I could have pressed Prayer Mending a bit more. I'll show up a different picture here in a different battleground that I got where Prayer Mending was just absolutely cranking heals. But that's also if I'm getting lucky with A, palm resets, and B, palm stacks, making sure or having it not be consumed through say your prayers. So maybe I didn't get lucky with that. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you want to try out Priest, try it, see what you think about it. Don't take my word for Holy Priest. Try it yourself and see what you can do. But guys, the video's over. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next life. Peace.